of the
year.
Yeah.
It's red.
Yeah, we're just reading up,
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghana Music Awards season. You have to look the part.
Exactly.
I've been wanting to ask.
Robert,
what time does it end?
It ends on the 8th. On the 8th of February.
Oh. So we have now till the 8th of things that we don't want to hear. So 8th of February.
Yeah.
So you have now till the 8th of February. Robert, this year I'm really on my females, and I know that they're doing their bit to get things done. But I'm just saying, I'm announcing so that they wouldn't say that it's online. You have heard it from HitsF in March, April, May, and then when the awards is coming up, you come and talk anyhow.
Yeah. So with respect to the unsung, and then eventually we move to unsung. So unsung, they were constantly asking about the criteria. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share criteria. We're officially going to put it out there, and then after that we are going to call for the unsung artists to
I think it's
get
very,
their entries
very
going
important.
through. So
because I need clarity on something.
She's a song. All right, let's get legendary Ghanaian gospel musician and founder of Asomafo gospel group, Yaw Sarpong. Yes, he passed away yesterday, 20th January, in Kumasi at the age of 66. And the lead, and we did the story on myjoyonline.com. Yeah, his death comes barely a month after the passing of Mami Tiwa, who is now Yaw Sarpong had for some years been battling ill health, occasionally stepping back from public performances. Yaw Sarpong rose to national prominence as the leader of the Yaw Sarpong and Asomafo group, a group that shaped the sound and structure of modern Akan gospel music. And songs, over 100 songs. He has paid his dues, and as we started this morning, we're here to our executive. Robert Clark is also an events organizer. Robert Clark is the founder of the Ghana Dance Festival and Award. He is head of public events and also
manager,
an author, Doreen's manager. Robert Clark, good morning once again.
I'm also a poet. Doreen Avio.
Let me start with Adam. Nana Poku Ashes broke the news to us in the morning, even before we did the stories, and then they went public. What would you say are your fondest memories of this great man?
Tended this way, it's very unfortunate. I saw them some couple of years ago when I had then been invited to come and cover a program at a church, and it's half challenging after some time. Life had been for them, and it was heartbroken. And luckily for them, they someone blessed them with a car afterwards.
I remember that.
And I was even when they also wrong that peace song, and having to come under the support of this noble man. He's a producer. And, I at that point we saw things moving on for them because they have received the support and everything they needed. Then all of a sudden some accidents came into the scene, and since then it's not been the best from the camp. And I mean, if you look at how close they are, look at the 70s. He goes with him.
Kofi Abraham.
Yes, they went for a show.
Abraham is different from Kofi Abraham.
Another town, and I mean, when he was going around, he heard of a singing band in that community, and their relationship has been, and unfortunately, I mean, for him to go this way, like a week or some few days after they to him, he also had to follow. I mean, it's really sad. It tells you maybe how strong their bond was, and how difficult for him. It's like it was timely for TGMA to honor Wofaya. If they had not, that thing had not been done, I mean, we celebrated them was this, and I'm sure they will be glad that the Ghana music saw what they've done and they were celebrated. Both families, my condolences to them. I mean, I'm sure they are pillars have been. May their souls rest in perfect peace.
Awesome. Mr. Clark, two pillars of the Asumafo group gone.
Oh, so nice. Left
I
out.
do,
Speak,
but you know,
he thinks,
ashes will come from a place. You understand what I'm saying?
Nana Boku, yesterday I gave your numbers to so many people,
All of them did that.
calling you left, right, center.
I tell you. It was crazy yesterday.
Yeah.
It was crazy. The government spokesperson has said some
Hey.
kind words.
But if you get position, no go take.
He's not ready for that. Not now.
let them be sure you're
Not
not ready.
now.
Will they say I go?
So from yesterday to now, tributes pouring in here and there. I know there are details that we don't have now. As of yesterday, where he passed every information that you have so far with regards to the demise of Yaw Sarpong and even Enotua.
Okay, so I would also say I don't have full complaint,
Okay.
but as of now, I am communicating with his son, Kwame Sarpong. He's the one that is relaying most of the informations. Tuesday dawn,
Okay.
if I may say, yeah. And at the hospital, recovering. He was on a recovery path for a very, in recent times, he's been on a recovery path where he was kind of okay, until the news was broken to him about Tiwa, I think a week ago. And, let's state this clear. Lots of people think that they were married. They were in a
not
relationship.
married.
They were not.
Music do.
Tiwa had then gone to feature for Fasumeni in a song.
Yeah.
And I think Yaw Sarpong heard it and said, I would also be sad because he was like, oh, baby, I was no one bra, that kind of thing. So they started walking together and they became friends. Tiwa became like, and then Padipa, he also kind of fell for that love. So she was constantly of her own. Her first child is in Germany, who is my age mate. And then the second one is a drummer from Yaw Sarpong. They have their own father. And then Yaw Sarpong also has 5 kids of his own. So, they are not... the bond between the two of them, you cannot go in between.
Yeah.
I have witnessed moments where the two of them are sitting down eating or they are having their conversation. And you will be like, what just happened? But then go and come back. These two people, his kids will tell you that, okay, because they had gotten used to how they do their things. And it's not like how you see it is far from it. They cared about each other so much. There's a scenario gig, and I was giving Mami Tiwa's own to her. And then she told me, Fakoma offer. And I'm like, I want to see here. I said, Fakoma offer, you okay? I'm okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
Just a few minutes. This woman was all over the place,
complaining.
ranting. Okay, I'm okay. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it went on. When we traveled to Spain, there was a scenario like that. And Mami Tiwa was like, hell no. If Ofa is not okay, we had to just connect a flight from Spain, Madrid airport to Düsseldorf, Germany. Madrid airport. Ofa was complaining of headache. And Mami Tiwa had to leave. Do you know this woman didn't go? No. Wow. Go to the Germany, cry. And we had to do all we had to do, the tour we had to do in Spain. We went on through. And she would protect Ofa. Serve him. Give him his food, his medications. You have a bosom friend like that and you are told such news. If your condition is not okay, because Ofa had all those underlying issues, blood pressure, sugar, blah, 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 all those underlying issues, Ofa had them. So anything can spike at any time if you have these. But he would not heed to it. He wanted to see where his friend was. He would ask questions every day. So where is this woman? Why am I not seeing her? There are times I'm told when they are going to give her food, he would ask, why is it she'll be back? If she'll be back, she know they come. Why shouldn't they come? Because it's unusual for her. And I'm told there was a call amongst one of the people and he overheard it. Yeah, so then he confronted them that, what is going on? Somebody tell me something. They're getting cold. Took him to the hospital. And then he died at the hospital.
Wow.
Tuesday dawn. Of our 62 years. So the information...
It's 6'2" rather, not 6'6".
No, it's 6'2".
6'2".
Of our 62 years of age. And he played a yeoman's role in almost everybody's life in Ghana. I mean, offer music like timeless. I worked with him and I traveled around the world with him and heard testimonies.
Yeah.
Something, I mean, Offa grew up as a Muslim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he grew up in a Muslim community. Not like he's a Muslim,
Okay.
but he was curious about their religion. So he, strayed into learning a little bit about them. So people in Kumasi call him Isaka. Those that know him call him Isaka.
Isaac.
Yeah. So we call him Isa. Aside the Yaw Sarpong, you guys call him. We that know him in close corners, we call him Isaka. Then he will respond. He was a funny man, very jovial. Offa's humor is like up there. You cannot be with Offa and then he won't crack.
Master.
Yeah, totally master. You might call him like that. He was one every morning religiously would do his fasting until probably the doctors told him to watch his health condition. 1 o'clock time that he has to break. He will not stop. He will not eat anything. Times when I saw him very weak, and you ask him, "Oh, fine, did you also there beat me? Okay, I'm fasting." Not a day, like continuously. When you travel, he will not eat until his time 1, and he tell you he wants to break around that time, and do his prayers. And he was very religious. He was very highly, highly, highly religious. Aside everything everybody saw, but he was caring. One of the most caring fathers I've seen. Offa cared for his kids. Said, "No my way, Nasa. Now we be Offa na way. Also we dey Kolani okay, I'm okay." That's the kind of man Offa Yaw Sarpong was. I mean, he was touching. There are times when he would give me his bread, and then he would ask us what they are Jeffaka. Me okay.
You give his bread.
Yeah, maybe we go for a gig and then we share money. He will ask you to share it to everybody, and probably the one is finished. I can't last. Okay, so oh fuck. Me okay. I learned so much from that man. One time somebody was asking me in my managerial life which one has been the toughest and which one has challenged me the most, and I said Yaw Sarpong. And which one did I enjoy the most, or have I enjoyed the most till date? Yaw Sarpong. It was a test for me to go on and manage them. I took my time to pray and ask God if I could do it. And I'm glad some of us brought a little change, a little vibrancy into his life, because he had gone dormant for a very long time. With Kofi Kenata.
Oh.
Yes. A remix of the Joseph song we did with Kofi. And when I was coming, Kofi just called me and we're talking. Now, Kofi is going to release that song on his own. Just as I was coming, Offa said we should keep it for the right time. He didn't want to release it. Every time I asked him about it, he said, "You the train. I'm running swan with your wild be." And I think now is the moment to throw that song in.
Nice memory.
Yeah.
Is it the one?
Yeah.
That's my.
Yeah, a lot of people. Marco Greco Mante's favorite. Yeah.
That's how I got exposed to.
Yeah. So I mean, it's sad that a legend, a huge figure in the gospel fraternity, has left us, but he's not left us. He left us with a lot of memories that will carry on. I am calling on the gospel fraternity. They did not do it for Tiwa. I didn't see them do it for Tiwa. They all went cold and silent. I met Joyce Blessing at the airport and I asked her, "Why is it that you guys have gone cold as if nothing has happened?" Because I'm not seeing it. So I want to see something. I want to see how they will celebrate a hero, a legend, a force in their industry, a pace setter, one who created the path for most of them, what they are enjoying today. We want to see what they will do. Aside what family, aside what Ghana, aside what everybody's do. That in the gospel industry, I'm watching closely.
Mafo.
Now I'm the also Mafo.
I can't. Robert.
You see why I had to make him speak first?
Yeah, now you can talk.
I mean, Charlie, evidently. I think that having said like these words clearly, he leaves us in a state of ponder, food for thought heavily, because somebody who basically God gave him a gift and he accepted his gift and deployed it.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying to myself, how many of us are working with our gifts? Sometimes you may have something and you're rather focusing on things that are not in your lane. So that's one. It's calling me out clearly. Secondly, it's about stewardship. To whom much is given, much is expected. And sometimes we sit on radio and even you criticize people a lot, but what have you done with your dread? So he's producing songs, impacting lives back to back. So I'm asking myself, what have I done with what I have been given? Stewardship, very, very important. And it's also key. I'm also learning something about Destiny Helper. He went in for Tiwa to help her.
Yep.
But she rather became his help.
Yep.
And so I had to listen to you keenly, and I'm like, okay. Right. So sometimes beside you all the way through for your whatever vision, whatever aspect of your life you're supposed to be holding on to. And so again, this is pointing out like it's really standing out for me heavily. And the fact that everything that we have is for a season, because we will not always be as healthy as we think.
Yeah.
So if you have a particular season you're supposed to use your talent or your gifting and you don't use it, it's not going to be there for long, because you yourself, you have an expiry date, and when that time is up, you certainly depress and streams, and they're not there for themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, so trees don't give oxygen for themselves. So as a matter of I've lost it, he's out of sight, but his sound lives on forever, and we are glad that we could.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andy Dusty. I mean, Andy did very well. I remember when he came up with this. I don't know if he or you or whatever.
The team came up
okay,
with this.
So he called me. We deliberated back and forth, and he was bent on doing it. And I was telling him that Charlie, both of them are not well. How's he going to get these people to Accra? He said, don't worry. Now they jam me. Yeah. So I even took my eyes off it until one day I'm there and I got a call that, it's one of the most inspiring things that has happened to Ghana music in terms of TGMA, because they documented something. That was documented, because like Adam, the government spokesperson, said, if that's okay, your deputy. So what
Oh God.
Semi.
Deputy too.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, like he said, in Ghana we don't have any these things that we document. So if that wouldn't have happened, I'm sure Yaw Sarpong would have passed, and this new generation.
TV stations were playing it, and
the TGMA moment. Wow! So
TV3.
kudos to Robert, and kudos to Andy, and kudos to Chatterhouse for making that happen.
Amazing. All right. So bro for no day, because legendary Yaw Sarpong. Legend. This man touched multitudes with his music together with his Asomafo, Kofi Sikadio, from a music industry. Rests in peace, coming from Edwin Williams. And of course, yes, a great one has fallen. I think we should take our final remarks and say...
Please, stop it before you get notices from my lawyers.
I'm sorry.
My lawyers will save you.
We are mourning, we are grieving,
Yes.
so...
Because this one is not defaming, no, they are defaming you.
Adam, your final words, please.
I want to urge artists and the rest of the Asomafo, like it has happened for the Bob Marleys and many people. I mean, they need to legacy. They've left within a very short space of time.
Yeah.
So both pillars are gone. Thank you.
Thank you. Robert?
Because it's not forever, really.
Yeah.
If you have a talent, own it.
Use it.
Yes, and before your time expires.
Thank you. Nana Poku, final word.
I want to thank Danakobo, my chairman, I call him, a lot in that period. But he never gave up. The man actually donated a car to Yaw Sarpong in his memory. One thing he said whilst we were working was to Yaw Sarpong, monetary gifts, different things. He was there in Yaw Sarpong's last moment. He would send money to him. He always wanted to keep it on the low. But in times like this, we need to let people know that there are good people in the system who do well and care so much about other people's health. And the entertainment sector, let's offer Yaw Sarpong's legacy go to waste. Whatever we will do as creatives to keep that, we will do. We're going to definitely find an Accra here somewhere and commiserate them in, a very fine way to celebrate our heroes. Because these two, Tiwa had I'm not sure anybody would replace Tiwa. Tiwa was the kind, when you go to the studio with her, you don't need a second take. DK. And I asked David why he said, this is the best voice I have heard all through my entire recording life. Yes, that's what David said. She's gone. It's so sad that both of them are gone. But their legacy we will protect and make sure it stays.
Thank you very much, Nana Poku Ashes, manager of the late Yaw Sarpong and the Asumafo. A big thank you to you, our producer, Mr. Hagler, with support from Debbie Search and Sway, Ni Apnes, DJ Fantastic. Yeah. My name is Kwame Dazi.